Now, let's do this. Let's do this for a second. Okay? Let's do this. So, in life, you get a payday. Some of us get paid every Friday. Some of us get paid every other Friday. Some of us get paid once a month. And some of us have one day out of the year that can set our lives apart set us up for the next 4 or 5 years for millions of dollars. Who is that? Oh, we're talking about Saquon Barkley. We're talking about athletes. Those are the people that get an opportunity to change their whole life in just one day by signing their name on a dotted line, and you are set. So let's start talking about a couple of people. Now, our first person is somebody who is standing up in the running back union. Yeah, I'm with you, my brothers. Y'all ain't gonna franchise tag me. Y'all ain't gonna franchise tag me. Nah. $10.1 million. What I look like to you? I'm with my running back brothers. Y'all not about to make me, no. Y'all gonna pay us what we owe. How much they said? Now, I got my contract. Thought you was gonna franchise tag me for $10.1 million for 1 year. I signed for $11 million. That'll show him. That's Saquon Barkley of the New York Giants. Probably somebody with one of the best cases, but at the same time, we got to be real about it. He's been in the league for 4 years. 2 of those years he had pretty big injuries, but also 2 of those years he showed how explosive he can be. Now we all know the running back play. The longer you play, the lesser your life. And when I say life, your lifespan in the NFL. You can be injured. You can be of no use. Now I think that Adrian Peterson was probably one of the only running backs that could really just stand the test of time until he got in trouble. But even after he stood the test of time, he still was having 100-some yard gains and couldn't tackle him, especially after the punishing way that he plays the game. Adrian Peterson, aka AD, all day. Not like Anthony Davis, Mr. Anthony Day today, but that's another thing. We'll give him another chance in the season. But the running back life, they're trying to do Zeke bad. What if they were blocking horribly for him? Or what if Dallas looks like they have one of the best offensive lines because they're trying to pass protect for Dak or their super $1 million quarterback? We don't know. But Saquon stuck it to him. He said, I ain't taking no franchise tag for $10.1 million. I'm taking a 1-year deal for $11 million. For an extra $900,000, I stood my ground and not just made a statement for all those running backs out there, such as Nick Chubb and Eckler. So with that being said, there's that piece of payday. Ooh, who else got paid today? That's that Diggs boy that plays corner for Dallas as well. Let's keep it moving and talking about Dallas, I guess. That Diggs boy, he got a 5-year, $97 million contract. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that nice? I'm all here for people getting their bag. I'm here for it. I love to see brothers get a bag. I'm here for it. That's what I want. I want to see y'all get a bag. But when we compare it to other brothers that might play that same position, well, I'm just speaking. I'm glad you got it. Thank you, Jerry Jones, for helping another young black man out get that money. I appreciate you, Jerry Jones. But let's talk about it. Now, he did have a lot of interceptions. Yes, he's a ball hawk, but boy, if you know at least a double move, one double move, slang go, hitch and go. Go, but it's actually a hitch. I mean, act like you blocking and then be like, oh, I'm open. That's Diggs for you, man. Like, he's explosive. So we'll see if he's really a shutdown corner. He's going to be next to Gilmore, and Gilmore is Stephon Gilmore. Oh, he's certified. He's certified. He's number 1 wide receiver. I mean, number 1 corner, lockdown all day long. So he's certified. You understand what I'm saying? He's stamped approval. You got it. So they're going to probably target double move Diggs. I'm just saying, they probably going to target double move Diggs. That's the game plan. Where is double move Diggs at? He over there. Lock him out. That's what's going to happen. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. So, but I'm happy he got his money and good deal, man. You and your brother both are great. You're going to bring your family. They brothers and that boy up there, Stephon Diggs up there in Buffalo. They paid. And shout out to the Diggs family. They got it. My back's up. I'm sorry. I forgot about. I'm sorry. I didn't see the chats here. So let's answer this real quick. Um. Am I vaxxed up? Uh. I am. I have. I have one shot. I do have one shot. I didn't go get the booster. I felt pretty good. BG, come here real quick. I want to show you something. I'm just gonna show my fist because he keeps doing stuff. But yeah. Uh, yeah, I don't have the booster though, but I feel good. And then also shout out to my boy, Brandon Franklin. He was my nemesis. He's still my nemesis, even as adults, and he's a lineman. And you would argue that he couldn't cover you. Um, if they give me the right double move, yeah, I think I could get him. I think I could get him. If you know, it's in the game plan. I think that I could double move him and get off the line on him. Right now, he's physically weight like it doesn't. Listen, this is one thing I learned when I was in college, and that was that weight room is a big deal. It truly is. So it can make a difference. So I went to school. I went to school with this guy. He was a corner, and he had the biggest biceps. He did not work on legs, but had the biggest biceps. Pressing. When I pressed against him, it was all speed. That's the only way I could get over there. But that dude has some big ass muscles. So with that being said, yeah, so there's that part of it. Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert gets, hold on real quick. We'll edit that out. Anyway, Justin Herbert, $262.3 million extension, keeps him on the team until 2029. Keeps him on the team until 2029. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Justin Herbert. That brings us to this question. How much money does Joe Burrow get? That's the real question. How much money is Joe Burrow about to get? He's next up. So, Justin Herbert, as we know, his last highlight was letting Trevor Lawrence in the Jacksonville Jaguars come back from 27-0. Huge comeback to win in the playoff game, and they rewarded him gratefully. Joe Burrow has been to the Super Bowl, lost, but he's gone. I think we got 250 mil out of what that boy name is. Jalen Hurts. I think he got the 250. And then it just kind of started going up from there. But our biggest surprise today was Jaylen Brown, the Boston Celtics. Some would say he's the number 2 on the team. Some would say that Mr. No Left Hand, he now has the highest contract of all NBA history, which I thought was, reserved for generational talents such as Shaquille O'Neal, maybe generational transcending talent. Shaquille O'Neal could definitely play today and play in any era and dominate. Kareem dominated in his time for sure. Jordan was what he was, but I don't think I think he could have got into the 2000s in his prime a little bit. He would have been in some conversations for sure. LeBron, he gets those kind of things. I don't even think Steph Curry gets that kind of a max contract, but at the same time, yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. He's transcendent. He's got the rings to go with it. I'm here for it. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this contract here for a second. Let's talk about it because it's really bullshit at the end of the day. So at this time, Jaylen Brown, he got signed. He's the richest deal in NBA history. 5 years, $304 million. And here's how much he will actually earn. So his salary is $60 million a year. And he's getting 22.5 million taken out for federal tax, NBA escrow, $1.8 million agent fee. Nice. His agent's feeling good. Kanye. FICA and Medicare, he's got to pay 1.4 million for that a year. Jock tax is 1.8. And then 2.7 million for Massachusetts tax. So his net income after all this shit he has to take out of this is 24.5 million. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. First of all, let's talk about this federal tax first. Let's talk about the federal tax. The federal tax says to me that that's the tax that we all pay on the things that we pay. So they get paid, and a lot of these teams are funded in a sense, like when they build projects and stuff. That's a thing between the city, the state, all that type of stuff together. We all come together to pay these things, and so now we help pay for the stadium to get built or any type of renovations or anything like that, or to help bring a team to the city. And then when we buy tickets as fans, we then have to pay tax on the tickets. And then y'all taking tax money from Jaylen Brown. 22.5 million to be exact. This is scumbaggery at its finest. It just is. This is scumbaggery at its finest, because it sounds like the United States government just signed for $22.5 million. Is that what y'all really be taking out of these places? Like, if y'all taking that much tax out of stuff, man, these roads should be good. We should not really be paying a whole bunch for health care, like for our people. Homeless people should have a place to stay. There's a lot of things that are in conjunction with this. So that's crazy when you see it by the numbers. But I'm glad that brother got his bag. I wouldn't have gave it to him. But if I was doing a thing where I'm building my team and all that type of stuff as a GM and as a basketball fan, I do like him more than I like Jason Tatum. But Jason Tatum, it's hard between them two, because I'm trying to figure out who got the dog, who got the wolf, who got the Gotti in them. Who got the Gotti in them? Because I don't know. Because when you struggling to really average 18, 19 points is 304 million what I'm really trying to give you. I don't know. I'm just saying. And this is my last thing before. I thought this was distasteful. I thought it was very distasteful. But they're saying this is what hard work gets you if you are enough. Okay. Enough. All right. That's distasteful. That's not okay. It's not okay. Jaylen Brown, he does have a left hand. Okay. Hey, before I get out of here, before I get into doing what I do, Ryan Dobbs, man, do what do you think he's going to get if Herbert got 362? You think it's over with after Joe Burrow gets that? I think 365 is going to be good for me. I think 365 for Burrow. I think that's going to set the market, and then everybody else is going, like, between Burrow, Allen. So the bar set is you make it to the Super Bowl. Okay, you looking at about 5 years, 360. Okay, 360 ish. But I think when it comes down to it, now the bar is you have to win a Super Bowl. So nobody should be getting paid more in dollars than Mahomes, even though from a year standpoint, these guys are going to make more money. Aaron Rodgers, I believe, is in there than Mahomes. But I'm just throwing it out there that I believe that that's the market right now. That's the market. That's the market for that's the market for quarterbacks. The ceiling. Don't pay them any more than this until one of those people that signed this contract wins a Super Bowl. You can get to the Super Bowl and lose, and we're gonna pay you handsomely, keep going to the playoffs and keep on winning. But for now, you're gonna get a 5-year, $360-some million extension and go from there. And that's where I'm at with all of it. So now, ladies, if you're looking for somebody where the sky is the ceiling, then look no further than me. That's right. Go to christianmingle.com. I am Bartholomew, and baby, let's break the bank. Hey, right. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Do You Hear Me with Unico Williams. You know the deal. You know what I like for you to do. I love for you to go to YouTube and type in UNIQO Williams. I have my page there. I want you to like and subscribe. We are growing, baby. We are on the road to 500. Once we get past 500, we on the road to infinity. But we need to get to 500 first, so I appreciate that. Also, Baller Friday is in the mix. I just lost 2-1 to my older brother in Madden. We'll see what happens this week. Also, myriad of shows. Depends on what news breaks. I'll be back tomorrow. If not, we're going to play a little bit of Diablo. Check out some of the reviews on overall99media.com. You can catch all of the short reviews on my channel, UNIQO Williams, on YouTube. So make sure you do that, you handle that. I appreciate when you do that. We all appreciate it. Make it make sense. Also, black and white party coming up this weekend. I'll be somewhere in there standing out, if that makes sense. So you know the deal. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Do You Hear Me? With Unico Williams. Holla. Thanks for watching. Make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. Don't forget, every Thursday, the full podcast is on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and mama, I'm on Spotify. Overall 99 ENT bring you videos from Friday all the way to Friday. So be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it. Again, thank you so much. Holla.